Hi guys, hope you're okay. This is Daniel. So I alluded in my previous video that I had a relapse recently. For those of you who don't know, I was doing semen retention and I lasted 348 days, and then I had a relapse, which basically meant that I stopped doing that because I engaged in some self-pleasuring to the extent where I just gave up on my ideals at the time. But originally I was looking to get to 365 days to complete a full year. That never happened, and I just want to talk really briefly in this video about what this means to me at this particular stage. I've had a lot of time to do some soul searching, and initially I felt really upset about this because 348 days is a bit of a random number, and when I think about the motivation behind it, like why I did what I did, partly because I was just at the point where I'd really just had enough of the challenge, and I didn't really feel that it was giving me any more than I'd gained during the last maybe the first 180 days even. There was a real plateau, and I think the majority of the continuation was due to the fact that I was trying to be, I don't know, this minor focal figure for people who were the remote few, who were following the channel and following my progress. And I felt like I had a responsibility to other people, and also maybe to myself less so. But equally, I've spoken about self-sabotage in the past, and I think that this is almost something that slightly falls into that bracket, because I generally tend to throw obstacles in my own way. I've always done it. I don't think it's intentional, but I think it's just a way that I can actually, I don't know, shake up a trend or shake up a behaviour. And with the semen retention, what I realised is that I was almost becoming a slave to my process, and it almost became a bit of a badge of honour as opposed to doing it for a particular reason, maybe just for myself, just to abstain, which is what I originally did it for. And like I say, the feeling of plateauing just became really strong. So in a way, what I'm saying is that maybe I started to become a bit lost in the process. And by doing so, which is breaking the process, I've probably, I don't know, maybe wanted to kind of just say I don't take the whole thing so seriously, even though I do, and I did. So I don't know, I'm kind of copping out a little bit, but I know there are other people who are probably struggling with this, and I think what I ultimately want to say is that I, like everybody else, I'm a human being, and I will and do make mistakes, and this is probably one of many other mistakes I'll make on the journey, but I learned a lot about myself during that time, and since I've actually done, well, reset to zero, I'm not too sure whether I'll continue in the same way that I did before. I do stand by the belief that it is one of the best things a man can do for himself, so don't be dismayed in that capacity. But having done so has really rejuvenated my need to really get back up on the horse, and I've really just gone back into my exercise. I've just been focused on that because I think losing out on that particular task, if you want to call it that, really ignited the passion under me to realise that I've not really got much else in terms of personal development that I've been doing. So it was bad that it happened, but there was also a silver lining on the cloud. But not to harp on for too long, they're my quick thoughts on this. If you have any thoughts and feedback, I'd welcome them. But yeah, I just thought I'd be really accountable, because I don't think it would be really fair for me to come on here and make videos talking about this, telling people what to do inadvertently, and essentially not doing it myself. So there I am, accountable as ever. But again, let me know your thoughts. Take care and speak to you soon. Goodbye.